everybody, Heather from Hooked on Pickin. I have got 2 more days worth of sales on Posh, and it must have been a hat day because I've sold a bunch of hats. So I'm going to add everything up and let you know how much I made. You guys are a true blessing in my life. Thank you so much for helping me put this content out there to everyone. If you'd like to join these great people, please consider supporting me through my Patreon page. Check the link below. Okay, so I'm just going to walk on down through all of the things that I sold and what it was and how much I earned. This is not what the customer bought it for, but how much I earned after all the fees and all of that. So this is a group of silk ties. I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 in there. And I earned $5.05. The ties I got from a Goodwill outlet, and combined, I probably spent 50 cents on those. And so I'm going to say $4.55 after I take the 50 cents off that I spent down at the Goodwill outlet. Goodwill outlet is a store that where everything from the regular Goodwill thrift stores goes, and then you sell it. They sell all the clothing items by the pound. All right, my next item is a pair of women's Mad Love Lydia loafers, size 11. I paid $2 out of a bulk box for those and made a whopping 25 cents. So I am negative $1.75, but it's one less thing off my shelf. I had already paid the $2, so at least I made up 25 cents of that $2, and that sometimes happens. Alrighty, and then the next thing I have is a really cute linen blend flat cap Massimo. It's navy and color. I made $4.05. I spent $1 on that out of a bulk liquidation box, so $3.05 on that. I'm writing the numbers here so that you guys can see that I'm just going to add it all up right off the board. And then I've got this cute pom-pom hat with the removable pom-pom. So that sold, and I earned $5.05. I actually spent $3 on that, so $2.05 is my earnings there. And then the next thing that I have here is a denim belted. It's a belted shirt dress, dark blue, size extra large. This came out of a bulk box. I spent about $2 on it. It sold for, I earned $6.05, so $4.05 after I pay myself back on that. I love when I sell these coats. These are awesome. These came out of a bulk box. I spent $4 on this. It's a Steve Madden women's chevron quilted puffer jacket. It goes basically all the way down to kind of mid upper thigh. And so I earned $20 on it, spent $4 on it. So $16 was my earnings on just that one item. Guaranteed I couldn't get $16 out of that at a garage sale. So that's awesome. The next thing I've got is a flattering wrapper belted butterfly top with lace. I earned $4.05. This was a Goodwill outlet find, so I'm going to subtract my 50 cents on average that I spend on clothing there. So I'm at $3.55 of earnings on that. And a lot of you think these are really low numbers, but I guarantee you nobody would pay me $3.55 for that top at a garage sale. Here's a Realtree tank top, size small. Otherwise, I would have kept it. I love these, the Realtree tank tops. This was a Goodwill outlet find, actually, brand new with tags. And so 50 cents on that. I earned $1.25, so 75 cents. That one had been in my store for quite some time, and I think it's because it was a size small. Sometimes the littler sizes don't sell as quickly, but if you have the right brand, you can get it to move. All right, the next item I have is a bundle. I love bundles because I usually make the most money out of my bundles. So we'll see this time and check out what I invested. So I've got another really enormous bundle back here in this tote that I'm not going to go through every single item, but I'll give you the numbers on everything. So I've got this cute hat. If you want one of these, you can buy it off my Poshmark store or my hookedonpickin.com store. I love these. I kept one myself. And so it's a denim American flag bling hat. I spent $4 on that from a wholesaler, brand new. Then I got this, it's actually kimono. It looks like a scarf, but it's a cute little kimono jacket. And so I spent $1 on that, so I'm up to $5. Then I had a Goodwill item, another Goodwill item, and another Goodwill item. So I was up to $5, and then I add another $1.50. So I'm up to $6.50 is my cost on that. And then I earned $20 on the whole bundle of these 5 items. So 20 minus 650 is 2350. Look at that. I can actually do math in my head. Yay for me.
Can you say those numbers one more time?
$20 minus 650.
20 minus 650.
Yes.
Is 1350, I believe.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
It's okay.
I can't do math in my head. Oh my goodness, I'm a ding ding. See, what I'm doing is I'm trying to keep my hubby on his toes. That's really what it was, right? Yes, thank you for correcting me and catching that, because sometimes I just get to talking and my mouth goes, and then my brain stops working. All right, so this is a super nice backpack that I sold. It's a High Sierra backpack with the really comfortable straps on it. And so that one I got from a Goodwill. It came from Goodwill Outlet. Because it's a little heavier, I'm going to say that it cost me $1 because they do everything by the pound when you weigh it. $13.40 is what I made on that, so $12.40. Let me pick up the scarf I dropped. All right, and then the next thing I have is a set of shoes that I sold. Really nice pair of Franco Berry men's dress shoes. Lace-up chukka sneakers. So I think the chukka style is the kind that comes up maybe kind of like a high top. I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But those, anytime you see box shoes, I paid about $4 for them. $12.80 is what I sold them for. So $8.80 is where I'm at for earnings on that one. And the next thing is also another shoe box, but it's a pair of really tall boots. They're like stretch women's boots like that. And so $4 is what I spent on that. $12.80 again. So I made another $8.80. Must have been the number of the day because I sold those almost back to back. And then let me see. I sold another bundle, and this was all swimsuit tops. So these were all brand new, and I spent about $1 a piece out of a bulk box for this one, and then this black one. And so $3 is what I had invested. I earned $16, and those were all brand new with tags. I'm going to polybag the ones that are not polybagged. And so $16 minus 3, I made $13 even as far as my profit after I pay myself back. I'm worried that I unplugged myself, and I did not. Okay, alrighty. And then I've got another pair of boots here. These Solo men's lace-up. They're called combat boots, but they're just plain, and they zip up here, and then they lace up here. They're really cool. And so someone bought those. That's $4 is what I spent on those. Sold them for $20, so $16. And then let me see. All right, I'm going to jump, before I do my bundle, I'm going to jump to the last item on my list, and that's one of these, and I still have these for sale. A lot of you have liked the ones that had the American flag bling, and you can find those on my Amazon store, so just check the description and the link for my Amazon store. So this is a Denim USA silver brim full bling rhinestone hat, and you would think that it's heavy, but it's not. It's actually pretty lightweight. Well, I spent $3 on this hat, sold it with earnings of $5.25, and so $2.25 is what I earned on that. And then my bundle of 14, I'm not going to show you every single thing, but I just kind of want to give you the variety. This is my bundle of 14 items. And so one thing that I wanted to say about this is that Poshmark does priority mail shipping. Anytime you have a package that's over $5, they do get, or $5, sorry. Over 5 pounds, they do give you an option to buy a heavier weight priority thing based on how much it weighs. So this all together will probably weigh more than 5 pounds. And so I'll have to definitely put it in a bigger box, weigh it, and then request a different size Poshmark label. And so they adjust all the shipping and stuff based on that. But just so you know, if you ever have something that bundles really heavy, they give you the option if it weighs more than 5 pounds. So I've got in this, I'm just going to talk about it. I've got a sheer classic 212 collections sheer top. I've got a Hot Shapers belt, cool Croft & Barrow button-down cardigan, a Polo Assassin sweatshirt, a pair of Dockers pants, Christopher & Banks light jacket, a pair of shoes, Croft & Barrow button-up polo, Rustlers, cool OP swim shorts, CJ Banks button-down shirt, Rustler bootleg pants, a layered top, and another Hot Shapers tummy control waist trainer. So all of that, let me look down through this. Let me see, I got 50. Okay, I've got about $16, I'd say, invested in all the items in this because a lot of it was Goodwill Outlet or just given to me. And so about $16 worth of items in this. I sold the entire bundle for $76. And so I made myself a profit of $60 on that one bundle. So you can see why I like the bundles. They're all going to one place, so that works out. And so I'm going to add up all these numbers and tell you how many sets of items that I have and how many shipping boxes I'll have to put out for my mail person tomorrow and get back with you. Okay, so I've added everything up and it came to a total of 2 days selling on Posh. I had 16 total orders, obviously a lot more items than that, but 16 total orders for $167 in 2 days worth of Poshmark. My average per order was $10.44. You can't make that at garage sale prices. Most of them were one orders, but I had a few bundles in here and it must have been the hat bundle. I sold lots of my fun hats. And so, thank you so much for checking this out. Hopefully it's been helpful to see what kind of stuff I sell in 2 days worth of sales on Posh. Remember, only 2 days, $167. Hope this has been helpful. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins. If you love the content that I give, you can support me on Patreon. Just follow the link in the description below and I will offer you lots of exclusive things. You can be in the Hooked on Pickin Coffee Club, have your Naven Lights, be in the Hooked on Pickin Reseller Club, or the Reseller Pro Club. You get different perks for each club. So if you'd like to support me in my channel, please head on over to my Patreon account and start supporting. Thanks! This is Heather from hookedonpickin.com. If you'd like to purchase my reseller guide, which is fully laminated 3 cards with checklists for Goodwill, eBay, and Amazon, please click the link below and you can purchase it now. The Goodwill card has over 80 different tips to show you how to walk through the store and what things I look for when walking through a thrift store to buy and resell items on Amazon, eBay, and other platforms. The Amazon reseller checklist has over 6 major steps and a lot of sub-steps to look at in order to find out, is my item going to be perfect for selling and reselling on Amazon? The eBay card also has 6 major steps to walk through to make sure you're choosing the right item that will be perfect for reselling and making money on eBay. Each card is fully laminated so that it cannot be destroyed easily, and it's perfect for taking with you while you're going on your picking and finding treasure hunting for reselling. I hope this is helpful, and I hope these cards help you to focus your energy to pick the right items to resell online to grow your reseller business. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, just click on them here. And if you'd like to learn more about the reseller world, subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thanks.